What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens here right up by the trade deadline, deciding about which kind of player we should go for, and seem to be a lot of good suggestions and a lot of overwhelming support for Malkin and Neal for the most part. Now, we're going to check these out. And also, people still saying to check out Hishay, or I think that's how you pronounce it, Hishay, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. So we'll check him out as well. I'm not going to go for him unless he's, like, stupidly cheap. Like, who was he? The Rangers, right? Yeah, so they're saying because his morale's low, he could be pretty easy to get. That is pretty good, but, like, sure, he could jump up because of the morale to, like, his mid-80s. But in my opinion, we don't need him, like, at all. And I don't know, that's still a bit of value. And since they don't want to give him up, I don't know. 24 is sure he's the yellow elite. Third line, we don't really have a spot for him. I'm not going to get rid of Udon. His defensive stats are trash. And yeah, I mean, sure, that could be because he's, down in morale and things like that. But I don't know. It seems like a risk. It's like a wait and see what happens if he jumps back up. But even if he jumps back up, he's not going to get much better than like mid 80s, and I would rather not do that, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't really. It's $3 million for 3 more years. Like, if he doesn't work out, we'd have to like ship him off for like no value. I don't think we have the assets to get him. But I'll keep an eye. I'll check. I'll check after this. Okay, but first things first, we got to decide between Neal and I don't think he was on here. I forget where Neal was, to be honest. Shit. Yeah, I totally forgot where James Neal was, but yeah, okay, here he was. Yeah. Okay. I knew he was on the block, so there he is. So we got to choose between Neal or Malkin. Now, Neal technically would be the easier one to get. And let's see. We got to see how many goals he's scoring. Is he a goal scorer? Yeah, he looks like a pretty balanced type player. Yep. Good goal scorer. Yeah, I like it. How's his poise? Poise at 85. Pretty good. He would be pretty solid. Not going to lie. All right, so for me, it's between him and Malkin. So he would be easier to get, but I would prefer Malkin because I know what Malkin can do. Come the playoffs, man. He's killed it for us. So they have pretty much the same value. It's just that one of them what am I trying to say? One of them they actually want to give up. So Neal's the only one to give up. Malkin is, quote, slightly worse, but his passing and offensive awareness is still through the roof. His poise is still 90. Where he drops off is like the defensive awareness and things like that, and the physical. And even the skating's starting to fall off a bit. But that's what happens as players age in this game. Defensive stats, physical stats, and skating stats fall off. Their offensive stats are one of the last things to decrease, which is good for us because we are looking for that scoring type guy. Now, it would make, they both make a whole lot of sense here, and let's see what makes the most sense. They don't want to give up Malkin. Doesn't look like they're going to make the playoffs, though. Devils, where were they at? Am I going the wrong way? It looks like they're actually looking more like a playoff team, so I'm not sure why they'd want to give the dude up. I mean, what do they have, like, on their left wing? Okay, okay, they got maybe that guy they're trying to work in there, Wolski and Zaka. Okay, yeah, it does make a bit of sense. Yeah, it does make a bit of sense why they'd want to give him up. They're trying to turn a leaf and become younger, but be competitive. Even though Zaka's third line, they should play him there. But whatever, man, I'm not going to argue with them. They're both really good. I mean, they are both really good. So he's got 22 goals, 26 assists. That's good. We are looking for a bit of a goal scorer. But Malkin can do everything. And he's done everything before. So, I mean, I'm torn, man. I am super torn, to be honest. Potential top 9, so he's probably going to drop a bit more. See, they can both do a little bit of everything. So, you know what? I don't know. Power forward would be nice, but I know what Malkin can do. I'm going to try to go for Malkin first. I'm not going to give up too much, though, for sure. Not going to give up a whole lot. So, let's see what we can give up now. I think it's like we could give up Bear. I think we got to do that. Bear's got to be gone. They probably don't want him, but he's got a bit of value on him, so that's nice. Bear, he's got to be the guy to go in there. And who else, man? I was thinking, hold on. Bear and could, I don't know actually, hold on. I know someone had a really good idea. I'm going to double check the comments real quick because I forgot who had a good idea. Okay, I remember now. Someone was saying to do Bear and Della Rose so that we could play, what's his name? Like Bolesky. But I have Bolesky for depth more than that. And I kind of do like Della Rose, to be honest. I kind of like him. So I'm going to hold off on that. But I will look at picks and things like that. I don't think we'd have too much, but yeah, we don't at all. So yeah, that's actually a bit of an issue. So it's going to have to be something that they want. So let's see, who they want, like, off their block, and see if it's anyone we can afford to give up. Not really. I like Vidamo just to boost our... You know what? It might have to be him, though. I do love Vidamo to boost our... what am I trying to say? The AHL team. We might have to go for it, though, to be honest. Because if you consider... Alright, I'll show you something. It might have to be him for the sole purpose of... Okay. Bellemare is going to get better. He could take over that first line role. Then we don't need him. And then we'd still have, what's the dude's name? Lundstrom to be the second line role. Or even he could be the first line role if Bellemare's not ready. So although it may hurt our playoff chances with that team, that's not the team we want to have deep playoff runs, really. So let me throw in Vidamo here. Yeah, I'll throw him in there. And that actually looks like it could do it right there. These two guys for Malkin, which is pretty damn solid when you're looking at it. Now, it might not get him, but we could also try with Neal. I don't want to give up a whole lot for this rental player because we're not that kind of team that goes out of our way for rental players quite yet. But this would help us out quite a bit. So we're going to try Bear and Vidamo for Malkin. Let's see if that'll work. Ooh, not quite. The value just isn't there. They're saying it doesn't match their block needs either. So I don't really have any other players I'd want to give up. Those are the two guys, really. So it would have to be picks, to be honest, unless I have some goalies that they want and that I don't need. They don't want any of them. We could throw in McNiven just for the hell of it, but not really because, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, oops. I was trying to go to picks right there. Alright, yeah, let's just go back to picks. It would have to be something from next year to try to make this go through. Like, we throw in a third from next year. I'll try a fourth first off. Yeah, I'll try just a fourth from next year, see if that'll make it go through. Not quite, okay. Might have to be a third, and if not that, then I'm not going to overextend anything more than that. Let's try the third, and that'll be it. It's overextending quite a bit by the value, but Malkin is invaluable, and we're trading away, you know, Bear, who's not going to turn out to be anything on our NHL team, Vidamo, who's a spot filler on the AHL team, just to help us out. So yeah, it might hurt us a bit for this year on our AHL team, but I'm expecting our guys to get solid jumps into the NHL team, who he's there to help anyway. So after that, I don't think it'll matter a huge amount. So let's try this. Throw in the third. We'll see if they want to give up any later picks. We'll try snagging a fourth from them just to try to even it out. I think that might be a bit too much, but we'll try it. Yep, okay. How about some later picks since we are lacking some later picks? I'll keep going. I don't want to get fleeced here, but I do want to make this go through. Not quite. I don't know if I'll be able to get any pick from him. I don't really need a 6 or a 7, but, you know, value. You never know. Not looking like it. Okay, we'll try the 7 after that. We'll try nothing. And if it's not going through, we might have to take a look at Neal because not looking good. Take off the 7. Let's see. Just the third in there. Not looking like it. All right, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get Malkin, to be honest. I would freaking love the dude, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, I don't want to give up too much more than this. All right, so let's see. Let's see about Neal because I wasn't looking the greatest. It sucks, but whatever. What can you do? We might be able to snag a pick back from him, too. So, yeah. All right, so let's see. Put Neal in there. The value alone. Oh, too many skaters. Okay. Damn. Alrighty. Let's see here. Then let's take back someone that they hopefully would want to give up. They don't want to give up anything. Ooh, Paquette. I've always liked Paquette. He's decent. Yeah, Paquette's always been decent, I think, if I remember correctly. His defensive stats are decent. Another grinder as a depth player. Love to have grinders as depth players. Let's take them. Let's take them back. Alright, so how's that value looking? It's 2, now it's more value. Okay. So I might have to throw in that third anyway and try to take back a fourth or something. So let's throw in a third. I don't want to give up any more players. We're going to take back yet another depth player. Ooh, actually, I could throw in this this guy. He didn't turn out to be anything. I could throw him in there, to be honest. Yeah, let's try that. No. Oh, yeah, because freaking, yeah, skaters. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay. Yep, let's go to picks. A little bit of a brain fart right there. Oops. All right, let's do that. Let's try that third in there again. I don't want to give up this year's third. We'll try the third. We might be able to get that fourth back. We'll try to get the fourth back. So let's see. That looks pretty damn even. So, Bear, Videmo, a third for Neal, Paquette, and a fourth. Let's see if that'll go through. It did. Beautiful. All right. So there we have it. Unfortunate that we couldn't get Malkin, but I did not want to overextend a whole lot because, like I said, we're not the type of team that overextends for, what am I... Jesus. For rentals right now. So we can move Lehkonen back down. And then we'll move James Neal right here. Where... Oh, yeah, he's a right wing. But he's a lefty, so yeah. Okay, so... Substitute in there. And then I might have to fix the lines. Still looks to be second line. Good. Alright, so now... Yeah, this should help a hell of a lot. We have more of a goal scorer on this line. Hoping that'll help. Line error is just one line error. Probably on the power play. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can put Neal on the point on the power play. Or we can move back Lehkonen. You know, I like Lehkonen on the wing. Because he's a... Yeah. We'll put Neal on the point, I think. I do want him on the power play, so we'll put him on the point. I think he's got a pretty damn good shot, right? It was pretty hard. Yeah, slaps, yeah, and it's decently accurate too. So yeah, it makes sense to have him on the point more than Lehkonen for sure. More than anyone else I have. So yeah, we'll do that. Have him on the point on the second unit, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, I think. How about extras? Do I want him anywhere there? Galchenyuk, Gallagher, no. Udon, Lint, nope, definitely not. Nope, I think that's good. All right, so there we have it. Take care of that trade. Yeah, I know all right, so the AHL lines. Let me fix this manually. All right, I might move Bellemare up, even though he's still to be other forward. Could help him out, to be honest. You know, I'm gonna move him up before anyone else. Move up Audette as well, and we can have another center. I want to see if I have anyone in here, and I'll take care of these lines because this might take a little bit of time. So I'll do that real quick. All right, so there we have it. Took care of the lines. I'm just going to give you an update. Bellemare, I got him on the second line now. I think could benefit him a bit more with this Antropov guy and Johansson. And that's pretty much it. The lines still look good. I was able to throw in another red top 9 into here anyway, so which I might actually switch with this guy. Although at this point, I do want to just kind of improve the team. So we'll just... Yeah, no, we'll just keep that guy there. Yeah, for sure. We'll just keep him there. He could hang out there. It'll be fine. All right. So yeah, I mean, I don't need to show you guys all the special teams and stuff like that. So anyway, that takes care of everything. We can sim the rest of the season now and see who hopefully our playoff matchup will be. We gotta get there first. But I think Neal should help us out, and I think he'll be a very, very good tool to help us get to the playoffs and hopefully make a good run for it. All right. So. That takes care of it, I think. Goaltender situation staying the same. We're going to hold on to Tuukka Rask here. Even though he's listed to be a starter, I don't like him at 84 overall. He should still get a jump. We're going to hold on to Tuukka Rask, and we'll see. We might have, if we have to throw the kid in there in the playoffs. All right, we'll see. Alrighty. So, okay, there we are. All right, so 4th in the division, 74 points with the wild card spot. Now. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going to go relatively slow, not too fast. I don't want us to just, really start losing here. I don't think we will. We should be a good team. Oh, man. Shutout right there. All right, respond with some wins. Oh, man, 2 no goals. No. Stop it. Come on, guys. Get some wins here. There we go. Oh, man. We just lost to the team that we traded with. That's not good. Come on, we got to beat... Oh, my God. What the fuck, dude? Do not fall out of playoff contention right now. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay, come on, guys. Just win some games here. That's a bit scary, man. I'm not going to lie. That's a bit scary to see. I don't like that at all. All right, A-, I see that. 7... Do 3 weeks there. Come on, guys. Win the games. Let's go. We're a good team. We're a good team. Let's go. Beat Florida. We need to beat a team like Florida. There we go. We need to beat Ottawa as well. Divisional teams. We got to beat these teams. Lost to them. All right. Come on, guys. Respond back with some wins here. We need wins. We need massive amounts of W's right now. Got a point, but that's dangerous. Get some points out of this. Oh, my goodness. Not the greatest stretch right here, and that's not what we need right now. Come on, guys. There we go. Get that win at least. It's a bit scary right now. Not gonna lie, that's not the greatest month. Not the greatest month. Not filling me with a whole lot of freaking confidence here, guys. Come on now. Oh my goodness. 40, 30, and 6. No, we're not in a good position. I think we probably dropped out right there. That's not good right there. Holy fuck, dude. Come on, man. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. Just don't be horrible. Oh, it's gonna be slow now too. Come on, game. Don't be doing this to me. We're still in there with a wild card spot, but we have fallen back drastically. We have to hold on to this last roll. I think that's us, the 40, 30, and 6 team. I'm pretty sure that's us. Okay, I have to check this more in depth to see where we are in the wild card race, because that's actually a little bit dangerous here. We got to hold on by the skin of our teeth, pretty much. Yeah, our division took off, and we kind of faltered. All right, we got to see how the race is going, though, because this is pretty important. 86 points. Our division's not catching us, but how's the Met looking? 80. Oh, my. No, we have to go on a tear here, man. It's freaking New Jersey right here. We're only beating them because of regulation plus overtime. No, we're not. We're not even. How are we? How do we have it? How do we? I don't even know how we're there. 86 points. 86 points. What the hell? Do we have like less games played or something? We do. We have one less game played. That's the only reason we're there right now. Guys, we have to turn it on right here. Do we have any more games against New Jersey? This is bad. This could be really bad right now. This will be a huge disappointment if we fail to make the playoffs, man. Enormous disappointment. All right. Oh, man. We have 6 games left. Okay, we got to go on a tear right here. Jesus, taking forever. All right, we're going to take it a few games at a time and see what happens here. I'll just take this. Oh my god, we lost again. All right, well, here we're going to try again. Games crashed on me a couple times. I've tried to go like slow to see how we're doing, but I have to just go because the game keeps crashing, so I don't know what else to do here. All right, yeah, scouting. All right, up here, I think everything's B at this point. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I've checked it a few times because I've had to do this a few times, so everything's a freaking B. We get a point at least, but come on, win out, win out, win out, win out, win out. You have to win every game. There we go. There we go. Okay, if we win this last game, maybe. Maybe. Come on, guys. There we go. Wait a sec. Is that good enough? Or did we screw ourselves? Yes! It is good enough. It says it. Oh, my God. Holy fuck. There we go. Alright, so we turn it on at the end and we actually make the playoffs. That was way too close, though, for real. That was actually way too close. I did not expect us to do worse after that trade, but it happened. And we got to the playoffs at least. Well, we got to face the Lightning, who are a really good team. Let's see how close that was because, yeah, I bet we were like a point. It's like a point or maybe the regulation plus overtimes where it was it because, yeah. Yeah, 95 points and 36. Let's see. Okay, 1 point. 1 point. And yeah, 1 friggin' point. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, lucky. That was absolutely lucky, guys. All right, so let's see. Goals for per game, 2.88. Goals against per game, 2.7. That ratio needs to improve. Power play, 16.5. I mean, it's slowly improved, but it can be a lot better. Penalty kill dropped below 80. I don't like to see that. Home record 20-17-4. Away record 24-14-3. Our home record got horrible as the season wore on. Wow. Away record last 10 5-3-2. But yeah. We were 5-1 in the games that mattered, or 5-0-1 in the games that mattered. Those 3 losses were like part of that freaking streak. That was all bad. Okay, so wow. All right, Lind looked like they're a leading point producer, which is awesome. Good job, man. 75 points in 82 games with 57 assists. Valeno, the supposed playmaker, 37 goals, 35 assists for 72 points. Skinner, 24 goals, 45 assists, 69 points. There's Neal. I forgot to check his stats, but he already dropped down to an 84. Still has to be second line, though, so we're keeping him there. We're here. He's here for the poise and things like that. All right, Gallagher, 50-point season. Galchenyuk didn't quite get to the 50-point season, so that sucks, but whatever. He got close, man. He got close. Didn't even get 30 assists. So not a good season for Galchenyuk, but he will get better. Well, I mean, it's not like he'll get better, but our team will get better, basically, around him. So we'll have people to come up and help him out. There's Lehkonen. Yeah, these are all skaters. Hold on. Lehkonen, Udon, McCarron, yeah, Dano, okay. Some minuses in there. Bolesky, none of those games were for us, so don't worry about that. All right, defensively. Ristolainen led in points, 42. Merkley, 37, still didn't jump up, really. So, kind of losing hope that he's going to jump up, which sucks, but whatever. Schmaltz, Yulson, Dahlin, still listed to be top 4. And Gardner. Goaltender-wise, Tugrass did pretty damn good. And Tammer improved as the season wore on. Yeah, he's 85, back to 85 now, but I still think we should go with Rask. Yeah, we're still going to go with Rask, definitely. And then if we need to throw in Tammer, we'll throw him in. But, yeah. Okay. So there we have it. That was our team. Pretty scary there at the end. And even more so with all the freaking crashes that kept happening as I was trying to go. And they're all, like, it was pissing me off because we were, like, winning the first 2 games. And then, like, it would, like, crash. And then, like, oh, it was annoying as hell. All right, so... Anyway, all right, Patrick Kane, most points in the league, 107. Tavares, 103. Who's this guy? Jesper Jensen. When was he drafted? Was he one of those power forwards that I was trying to get? It looks like 2020. No, that's a little bit too long ago, I think. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, but still pretty damn good. Jamie Benn right there, 95. Hosang. All right. Yeah, it looks like a lot of high point scoring in this year. There's Taves, Sagan, Stamkos. So there's Stamkos. We got to find a way to shut him down for sure. And Laine, Tarasenko. Yeah. Let's see about goals. Looks like Patrick Kane again will be the leader. Tarasenko right behind. Is Ovi retired, I think, by this point? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Is he? I mean, he's got to be if he's not even here, right? Yeah, I'm thinking he is. I don't know how I've forgotten that, but for some reason I didn't think I saw him retire, but he could be just gone. I could also, freaking check the team, but whatever. Anyway, most assists, Hosang with 73, all right. Pretty good for him. All right, it was looking like plus-minus leader, Taves, Panarin, Kane, wow. Pretty all even. Probably going to be Taves getting the Selke, though, if you consider all the other things. Yeah, he hits them, get a lot of takeaways, although Patrick Kane has quite a few takeaways. Interesting. So I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure how it calculates it in this game. So I do not know what'll happen with the Selke. I never know. All right, here's defenseman. Ekman Larson looks like he's going to be winning that Norris. Good for him. I feel like he's always been up there in like every game I've had, but never have ever win the Norris, and now here he is. So good job on him, even though the plus-minus isn't quite there. I would personally give it to Ekblad, even though he's up there, because Ekblad just looks like the better overall defenseman, to be honest. So I would give it to Ekblad. I know. Even though I want it for OEL, just looks like Ekblad's better. Alrighty, and goaltenders. Probably not going to be any of us. That's alright. Let's see. Whoop. It's going slow. Come on now. Alright, here we are. Okay, who's this guy? Olivier Rodriguez, a green fringe starter. See, man, those greens can get hella good. 88 overall. Roll as an elite goalie. Alright, so pretty good. I'm looking at his stats. With that many games played, that is filthy. 2.28, .926. That's super filthy. And in here, I don't see anyone that beats it. Quite yet. Let's see. Keep going. Oh, is that enough games? I don't think that's enough games played, though, for Luukkonen. I do not think that's enough games played at all. 59, I don't think that's enough. At least I wouldn't give it to him. Over the guy who did 71 games? Hell no. Yeah, it's got to be, it's got to be that guy. It's got to be Olivier. Yeah, Olivier Rodrigue. Was I saying Rodriguez? Yeah, Olivier Rodrigue. Yeah, dude, you got to give him the Vezina. Hell yeah. Yeah. You can't give it. You better not give it to Luukkonen at least. I mean, that's not enough games played in my opinion. Like, yeah, I don't think that's enough games played at least. Whatever. Yep, so there it was. How about rookie skaters? Who's looking like they're winning that Calder? Well, if it ever loads. Whoever the hell this is. Wisniewski, a playmaker, top 6. Drafted first round a few years ago on the Winnipeg Jets. Looking like starting to come into his own. I don't think we had any, yeah, I don't think we had any. Hugh Levy. Finally there. Finally in the NHL. That's funny to me. All right, anyway, yeah, it looks like Wisniewski. So we didn't have any rookies. Next year we should have some rookies. Rodin and some others. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Takes care of everything. All right, so in the next video, we got the playoffs starting up, making it in there by the skin of our teeth, but we needed to make the playoffs this year. It would have been a failure if we didn't. We did make it. Now let's see if we can get past the first round. That would be a good season, in my opinion, making it by the first round after making the playoffs. That would be a good season. If we lose, it's a slightly disappointment, but we are a younger team now. So we'll see what happens. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.